Right. Yeah, anyone Selenium new batch are there? This is not the classroom. Third floor, second room. Anyone related to Selenium batch? This is not this class. Selenium batch, anybody? Third floor. Okay, good morning, everyone. So, yesterday we done with all HTML basic related things. Now we have to go into CSS. Before that, as I told you, today we will see one example of how to create online portfolios. We will see how we can create an online portfolio. So portfolio is nothing but it is like you can simply say it's like a resume of yours online. So in order to make your work available to others online, there are so many free cloud environments. So we are going to learn this online portfolio using GitHub Pages. GitHub Pages, actually it is a cloud. What is the point about cloud is, generally you heard cloud technologies. When you heard cloud technologies, basic thing you should know is, generally cloud is a service. Cloud is a service. So I'm not teaching you any cloud technology, just over basic point I will tell you. Suppose if anybody wants to establish a small software development company, that means in that company they have to do some software development. Then lot of infrastructure is required, lot of investment is required. To have a small software development company also, you need approximately at least 50-70 lakhs investment minimum. Means a small office setup like a software development company, it will go into crore of rupees, because you have to maintain servers, you have to purchase servers. You know, after a laptop costs 70,000, 60,000, good configuration, right? That means servers means lot of memory, high speed. Server costs 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, like that. Minimum basic server. So lot of investment is required. And not only that, software company means you have to purchase legal software. Software also costs a lot of amount. You have to purchase operating systems and others. Now what cloud technology do is, they will provide everything for you. You just pay rent for that. That means you don't need to buy a server. You can rent a server. Just like suppose, you know, you want to practice some computer technology. If you want to practice some computer technology, so after joining a course, you don't have a laptop to practice. Now here in our Hyderabad, so many people will rent desktops and laptops. they rent. That means per month you pay 500 rupees, 600 rupees. They will give a laptop, they will give a desktop with softwares that you need. Per month you can pay 500 or 600 and you can use it. So that means you are not investing 70, 60, 40,000 in purchasing a laptop. You are just renting it and you are able to do your work. So cloud technologies are like that. Everything they will maintain for you. You just pay rent and use them. That means you can have a server online. You can have softwares online. It's a very big concept. You pay money for what you want. They will provide all the facilities you can access online. You can even operate from a mobile. You just need a desktop connected with internet or laptop connected with the internet. You can do your projects, you can manage your projects, everything you can maintain on some cloud servers. There are so many cloud servers. We have like Firebase. Firebase belongs to Google. We have AWS. We have Azure. So Azure, right. So we have like another one is GitHub. Now we are looking at GitHub pages. All these, so many cloud services are. What you can do is they provide both free and premium service. You can pay money and you can get more. Free also limited you can use. For learners, free is enough. So what you have to do is actually you are doing practice of technology. You are designing lot of examples and everything. You went to interviews. In interviews, they ask, show me some examples that you have practiced, that you have tried, designed. Then generally what happens is our examples, everything we designed in our laptop or desktop, we cannot show that. So what we do, we will upload all our work onto cloud and we will get a simple address. That address we can give to the interviewer. He can open on his machine and he can see our work. Right? That means our details, personal, professional, like you can say online, you are maintaining a resume. And anybody can watch it and anybody can access your work and see it. That is what today you are going to see. So whatever examples you are practicing, you can put them here, right? So what you have to do is, I will show you how to use this GitHub pages. So first we have to design some website. This is GitHub. I will show you that. So first what you have to do is you have to visit github.com, the official website address I will give. Yeah, you have to visit this github.com, http://github.com, and here create a new account. You have to create a new account and log in into your account. You have to log in into your account. So first visit this website. You can create a new account with your emails. It will ask your existing emails. You can use your Gmail for that. You create a new account and log in into your account. Now what you can do here is you can create projects online so that that project can be viewed by anybody. who have access to that URL, he can watch it. We can do lot of work. Suppose you are having a team, 4 people are there, all 4 people are developing one project, and online you can collaborate. Whatever they are modifying from other places, they can update into one location. That means a team of you 4 people designing different things, but finally collaborating into one location. That is online into this cloud environment, you can do it. So what you have to do first, create this one, create a new account here and log in into your account. After that, you have to download a new software, that is GitHub Desktop. This GitHub Desktop is very important and simple to use for a learner. Without GitHub Desktop also we can do, but lot of commands you have to remember. So better you just take this GitHub Desktop. Download that software also on your computer. I will give you the link here. GitHub Desktop download link. I'll just give here. This is actually GitHub Desktop. Yeah, desktop. You can download this on your PC. Download and install just like Visual Studio Code. So you have to download this and install. This is desktopgithub.com. So 2 things you need. First, you have to create a GitHub account. After that, you have to install this software called GitHub Desktop. Okay, after doing it, now what you have to do is, you have to create, go to GitHub account and select new repository. You have to select new repository. So after you log in into your GitHub account, how to use desktop I will show you. First, log in into your GitHub account and you have to select new repository. You see, this is my GitHub account. In this GitHub account, it will show a plus button right side, or directly a new button here it will come. What you have to do is, you have to click this new, and this is new repository. Or right side, you will get here new repository. On that plus mark also you can click. Directly you click on this new, the new repository will come. This is new repository. Here, your owner account name will come. As of now, I give an account name as Full Stack Shopping. Generally, it will be your own names you will have. So I given just Full Stack Shopping as account name. Okay. Now here you have to select the repository name. What is the repository name you have to select? That means by which name you want project. Project name you have to mention here. So repository name is, here we will give repository name. It will ask repository name. Repository name, you can create multiple projects. Suppose I will give this name as portfolio. Portfolio. So already I have by this name portfolio. You can give this name. I will use some different name. Why? Because already I have such portfolio so many. You can give some my portfolio or something. Any project name. You can create multiple projects, right? So, and this is not only for general web. Suppose you are developing React projects, Angular projects, Vue projects, Java, .NET, PHP, Python, all projects you can collaborate here. Any project you can collaborate here. So here I'm just using my portfolio something name. So because already I have so many names, so I'm giving here my portfolio. It's already there. I will give the name as online. So I say suppose online some resume like this I am giving, right? Or say my details, something like this, right? My details. Because here I will put my work also. I will give as my work. Okay. This is the name I am giving. It is available. Because you are, for you, everything will be available because first time you are creating, I have so many. I have a lot of repositories. That is the reason I have to choose some new thing every time. You have an empty one. You can give any name you want. You give portfolio or anything. I'm just giving here repository name as my work. That is the repository name. Okay. After that, now another point is, so here you have to select repository as public. You have to select repository as public. You have two options. We have private and public. You have to select the repository as public. You see, after giving repository name, there are two options, public and private. If you give private, it is not accessible to others. We need to make it public because anybody can access and see it. Some private repositories we create for just our development process. Once we finish, then we will make it public, right? That's our wish. We can change later if we want. So initially, I will make this repository public. Okay. Next, it is asking, do you want to add README file? README file is nothing but it is a help notes. Anybody who is using your project, for them, you want to give some notes like how to run project, what environment, what platform he needs. You can give some notes to him. That's optional. I will leave it empty, nothing required. And no need to select anything else. It is asking add git ignore. Git ignore is nothing but it is asking that what are the files that you don't want to include. Currently, we are not including anything. Means we will leave it empty. License also, we will take a default license. Generally, if your project is buying some license and following certain standards, you have to select the license, which license it is following. As of now, for a free creation, you don't need anything. You just leave everything else empty, nothing to touch, right? You need to mention only two details. One is repository name and repository as public. After that, just click on create repository. You have to click on create repository. You have to select create repository. Now I given repository name as my work, right? You can give any name. As of now, I given my work. Create repository. I click on create repository. It is ready. Now, once, so full stack shopping is my account. Actually, your account will be by your name. First name, last name. Actually, I given first name, last name as full stack shopping. That's why it taken like that. You can give anything, whatever you want. This is the location. And this is the location where we keep all our code. That means our HTML files, our CSS files, everything we keep here. This is the location where we have to keep all the contents. Everything you need to keep it here. So As of now, we will not add anything here. We will just leave it empty here. And observe now here, actually, some commands are given. These commands are important in order to publish your projects. But without these commands, we downloaded a software. What is it? GitHub Desktop. We will use that GitHub Desktop on our computer. Through that, we can connect to this website and we can push all our project here, right? So, and see, actually, this is the remote location now. What is the remote location? HTTPS github.com/ your name will come. After that, your project name / project name. That is general actually. So I will just keep this. I will just roughly keep this here. Right, you will get this one. This is the URL actually. github.com, your name and your project name. That is the repository actually. Okay, repository is created here. Now what we have to do, whatever project we are developing, that project we have to publish into this online location. Whatever you are designing in your Visual Studio Code, that you have to publish here, right? We have to do it here. So little complex work is there. What we have to do now, once it is ready, now here, go to this GitHub Desktop here. You have a GitHub Desktop. We installed this GitHub Desktop. This is GitHub Desktop separate software here. This is GitHub Desktop software. In this, you have to log in into your account. You have to log in into your account, because if I haven't logged in, automatically it will show the login screen. You have to just enter the GitHub user ID and password. Now here you can observe there is current repository here. Current repository is something Amazon, but we have to select the current repository as the my work that we created there on website. We have to do select there and click on add button. There is an add button, and here you have to select clone repository. Clone repository means whatever online repository you created, that you have to bring here. Here you are not creating a new repository. Already a repository is created that we have to bring here. So what you have to do, clone repository, and it will show the list of repositories. What is our repository name? My work. That is the repository name. You have to select that my work repository name, right? That is the repository name. And very important, observe carefully. This is the path. This is the physical path. That means now in this location, you have to keep your project. Already what we were doing earlier, we are creating a new folder on C drive, D drive, E drive. We are keeping all the files there. Now what you have to do is you keep your project related files here. Everything, now your project must be there. Already if you have a project, copy all the files and paste them here. If you want to build a project now, newly, you build here. Already if you are having a project, copy those files, public, src, index, copy those files and paste them in this location, because from here we are connected to our online repository. So this location is very, very important. So what you have to do is copy this path actually. That means generally, so after creating repository, open Git desktop on your PC. You have to open Git desktop on your PC, right? Right. And open Git desktop on the PC. After that, what you have to do, log in with your Git account. After that, after you log in into your Git account, go to current repository. You have to go to current repository option. There, what you have to do, click add button. There, what you have to do, select clone repository. You have to select clone repository. There, you have to select repository name. Repository name. What is the repository name? Repository name is my work. This is the thing you have to do. So that is the first thing. Now, one more, another point is copy the local path. Copy the local path for project. So copy the local path for project. Actually, local path for project will come like this. You will have your username and all, right? GitHub work and all these will come. Now, very important, what you have to do is, this is the location. That means, so you have to, I will just give below. So you have to keep all your project files in this path. Understood? Now, earlier you may have your project files in different locations. Copy from there and you have to put here. That means from hereafter, every day you have to work in this location. That means you have to copy all your project related things here and you have to use it. So here directly we can create some files. I will show you, right? Now, important, copy this local path. Why to copy this local path? Because you have to keep all your project files in this path, right? So I copied that path already. Then you have to just click clone button. You have to just click the clone button. So click clone button. You have to click the clone button. So when I click on clone button, it is ready. I click the clone button, it is ready. And current repository is my work. Current repository is my work. And in this, you see current branch. Current branch is main. Current repository is my work and current branch is main. These are the two basic things here. Right. Now, what we need to do here is leave this like this. In this location, we don't have any files now. In this location, we don't have any files. What you have to do actually, so we don't have any files here. What we have to do, open this location in Visual Studio Code. Open this location in Visual Studio Code. Remember, this is virtual. Its physical is present in another location. So open Visual Studio Code. So I will open Visual Studio Code. In Visual Studio Code, open that folder physical path. What is the folder physical path? File, open folder, open folder. In this, I will paste that path here. This is my work. That is the folder. I will select that folder, my work, right? And select the folder. Now that folder opens, and this is your project folder. Earlier, what we have done, directly in D drive, we created some, C drive, we created some folder. But actually, you have to manage your project here. Understood? Now, here, everything is empty. Now you know how to create your project. What you have to do, you know. As per the project standards, in this location, we have to first install npm init. Am I right? Init y. What it will do? It will generate package.json. It is done. And as per the standards, what we need, create a new folder. We need one folder called public. We will create another folder src. Directly in the main folder, we need one file. Project starts with which one? index.html. Now this is the project. Now what you can do is, if you already developed some pages, you can copy them here. Understood? Already in other project you created something. If you want, you can bring them here. And here we are designing the index page, and here I am creating heading. So this is my work. Just I am giving heading my work. You can put all the design and everything, we will see. But now currently our project is ready. The project contains these files. Interestingly, you will find now, go to Git desktop and see here, those files are added automatically. That means it says that in your project, 2 changes happened. What are the changes? Index, another one, package.json. And what you have to do? Do you want to push these changes to cloud? Currently, the changes happened in your computer. These changes, these things you have to upload into cloud. Then only it is available to online everybody. So what you have to do? You have to write a summary here. Summary is nothing but whenever you do changes in your project, those changes related some information. Like I am writing here, this is my first release. Am I right? I am just writing first release. Generally, people write some comments like, this is version 1, this is version 2. That means some changes they made, updated. When they made the changes, what changes they made, those details we use. Here I am using first release. Okay. In first release, what have? We have a simple package.json and we have a simple index.html file. Okay. So you have to just select first release and commit to main. You have to just click on commit to main. So they are updated. After that, push branch. That means these files will be pushed into online repository. After commit, you have to select which option? Push. So it is sent to online repository. Now it is pushed there. And in your project, currently there are no more changes, right? It is pushed finally. You can go to GitHub. In GitHub, this is my work. And you can see in my work, those files are added. And what are those files? First release files. Na? One index.html, another one package.json. So what we have to do now, after clone is finished, now next step, open Visual Studio Code. After that, open local path of your project in VS Code. Which path? This is the path. Am I right? This path we have to open in Visual Studio Code. After that, add files and folders. You know what are the files and folders. So one is public, another one src, another one index.html, package JSON, how it will come, npm init y. This will get the package JSON file. After that, what you do is design your index page. Design your index page. Then after you design the index page, now go to Git desktop. You go to Git desktop. Automatically the changes will come there on Git desktop. Now next what you have to do, define a summary. Define a summary. Summary is like first release. Define a summary. After that, what you have to do, you have to click on commit. Commit changes. After committing changes, next what you have to do, you have to push branch. You have to select, click on push branch. These things you have to do. Right? Now still not done. So remember, this is first time you are doing all this. Second time onwards, very simple. Second time onwards, you go to your project in Visual Studio, do some changes. After changes, commit and publish. Right? Now, when you push the branch here, that means you push the branch is nothing but what you are doing, you are publishing. We are publishing. After it is done, what you have to do is go to GitHub. Here, go to settings. You have to go to GitHub settings. There is a settings tab in GitHub. This is your project, right? In your project, you have to go to settings. In the settings, you can see repository name is my work. And see here, there is an option. Here you will find pages category. You will find pages category. You have to go to pages category. In the settings pages category, there is an option deployment. Deployment means final publishing. So here it is asking which branch to deploy. You have committed everything into a main branch that is called root. You click here, you have to select that branch here. So where is it? Here, branch. What is the main branch? All you have published into main branch, you have to select the branch main. And it is root. And you have to just click on save. So that is saved. It is done. Now everything is ready. Once you selected this main and the root and you click on same, then it is ready. Actually, for your website, ready-made themes also you can apply here. You see, they are giving some theme. You can select the theme. You can apply those themes. Themes are nothing but colors and effects. I don't want anything like that. Just I will keep it normal. So what you have to do here, after you publish, next one more work is there. Go to GitHub. Go to GitHub account. Then there you have to select your repository. Repository is what? Your repository is my work. And next step, what you have to do, go to settings. Go to settings. And here select pages. In the pages, you have to select branch. Branch as main. You have to select the branch as main. And branch as main. And you will have folder. Folder as what? Root. After that, you have to click save. You have to click save. Everything is ready now. Everything is ready. You have to just ask your friends or anybody to visit that URL once. What is the URL? In the beginning, we got the URL. Na? So you see, this is the URL we got. What is it? While creating repository, we got this URL. Na? github.com full stack shopping in that my work. I will copy this here now. Now I will open in browser. In browser, I will open this, that is github.com my work, and it should get that and display here. This is my work, and actually this is the location where you can make changes, adding files, removing files, everything we can do. But we have to visit the official website now. How to visit the official website? Actually, we have here full stack shopping. So where is it? This is HTTP. Yeah. Full stack shopping. It is on GitHub pages. GitHub pages. Let's check the URL once. Where is the URL here? Once. Settings, actions, we have pages. Yeah, settings only. Here the website address will be there. Where is it? Check once. In the pages. Yeah, this is the website address. In settings, you will see it says that your site is live at full stack shopping github.io my work. This is present in settings. And this is the address you have to give. This is the address you have to give. This is where your project is live. Your project is live. Fullstackshopping.com github.io/mywork. You have to just visit this. Let's copy, and I will paste that in the address and enter, and you can see that is the index page coming. That means your project is now running live. I given the account. I given the account full stack shopping. Actually, it will be your name. Because when you create a GitHub account, it will be your name. Your name / github.io/your project name. You can create any number of projects. Now the output comes here. Now you can design your complete portfolio. Now, if you want any changes, what you have to do now? Every day, if you want any changes, just 3 steps are enough. Remember, this is only first time. Lot of work is there. After that, every day only 3 steps. What are those 3 steps? Every day, what you have to do? Every time, what you have to do? First, go to VS Code. Then make changes in project. After that, next what you have to do? Go to GitHub, Git desktop. Understood? In that Git desktop, we have to just click on commit. Am I right? After committing, next you have to push. That's it. That means go to Visual Studio, make changes, and go to desktop, commit and push. Now every time your project will be live here, right? But remember, you are using a free cloud account. Free cloud account means to get an update, it will take some time. purchased cloud accounts immediately will reflect, but free accounts will take some time. You have to wait for few minutes to get refreshed with the new thing. So what we do now, let's go to our index page. In the index page, we want to do some modification. Suppose I'm adding some paragraph. So paragraph. So here I am writing about me. So, and here I am just adding a paragraph. After that, go to GitHub desktop. Automatically it shows that in index, some changes happen. Automatically, whatever file changed in your project, it recognized by this GitHub desktop. What you have to do? Commit to main. That means first we have to give some name. Automatically some name came, right? Update index it came. It's okay. You can leave it and say commit to main. After commit to main, we have to push. That's finished. It is done. Now you don't need to worry. Go to your live website and refresh and see. You see, refresh. I told you it will take some time. I have to refresh few seconds. After few seconds, you have to try actually. So because to update into the cloud, which is you are using free, it will take some time. So it will get that paragraph and display there. I'm just keeping it refresh every few seconds now. Now it is there. Immediately it will not come. It will take some time, right? So don't get hurried and come with a laptop that in my computer not working, sir. Right? It will work. Wait, you have to keep some patience, right? Yeah. So it will take some time because you are dealing with cloud, free clouds that will take some time. So this is where you have to design your entire websites. That means now it is live. Anybody can watch. Suppose if you have a mobile or anything, you can visit this. This is visible to you also. On your mobile, you can visit this. fullstackshopping.github.io/mywork. You can watch it. This is not only for me. Anybody having this URL can access this. But here, so many things you have to be very careful. Here, you cannot directly use Bootstrap now. Bootstrap icons. If you want to use Bootstrap icons, what you have to do is, in order to do that, you have to note is in order to use Bootstrap and icons. So you have to link CDN. You have to link CDN. CDN is nothing but online library for CSS. Already I told you that in our local project, what we are doing, we are downloading. When you are downloading, it is available only for you. But you want to make it available to everybody. If you want to make it available to everybody, Bootstrap icons, they provide an online link. You have to use that online link in your page. Generally, you can do that in general daily development also. But daily, in order to connect with internet and test, that means if you want to test your project, every time you have to connect with internet. So that is the reason we haven't used any CDN. Actually, we can use CDN. Suppose you want to use Bootstrap. What to do? Here, no use of downloading node modules and all. Why? Because it is going live. So what you have to do? Visit the website of Bootstrap. What is the website of Bootstrap? Getbootstrap.com. Visit the website. Go to here, download Bootstrap. Yeah. When you go to download Bootstrap, you can see there they will give you CDN. Previously, we installed by using NPM. they will give you CDN links. You go to the CDN links, you can see this is the link. This is your CSS file. You see Bootstrap CSS file is there, and it is directly coming from their project. That means their server, that is directly coming from their server. What you have to do now, you have to copy this. You have to copy this now, and you have to paste it in your index page. You have to paste that link in your index page. Earlier, what you are doing, earlier we were downloading the Bootstrap and we are linking it. But now, because it is going live, you need a live URL also. Bootstrap is coming from this location. So you have to select this and define. Okay, now Bootstrap is ready to use in your page. You can use Bootstrap in your page. What about Bootstrap icons? Bootstrap icons also we need. Okay, so if you need Bootstrap icons also, then what you have to do, go to icons, or here itself they given some icons theme, icons. In Bootstrap icons, where is this? So Bootstrap theme they have given open in CDN. Where is the CDN? At the bottom. Yeah, here we have, where is it? At the bottom, CDN is there. Huh? You click on this CDN. You click on this CDN. This is the CDN link. Copy it. Huh? You copy the CDN link of Bootstrap icons. Then come here and paste that link also here. This is Bootstrap icons. So that means now you have to use Bootstrap icons, all library online only, because your project is going online now. Now you can implement all the functionality. So see what I am doing here. Now actually what you have to do is, you have to create a portfolio like design. Right? So go to online templates. You Google so portfolio templates. You will find so many portfolio templates. Several portfolio templates are there. Let's see. Suppose we are saying best for portfolio templates. So you can see these are so many portfolio templates are available. You can see like this. These kind of portfolios are very much designed by people. Here you have to put your photo, the links for your various accounts, Facebook, Twitter, all the accounts. Here you have to design home, about, resume, and what is your work. You have to, any samples you designed, all those samples you have to keep there. So this is online resume. Now you need to create something like this. You can see live demo. You must able to create this type of design. Animations you can keep later. Here lot of animations are designed here. This is how people create their online portfolios. That means what they have designed already. And you can see these are the services. You see, this is his information. That means his education details, his professional experience, everything they design in this way. That is his resume, online, his resume. And how much skills, expertise he is having. See, it is a meter control. By his meter control, he is showing the skills. And you can see this is his profile. That is the profile. UI UX developer. Right? This is how these days we expect a profile from UI developers. right? An expert UI developer means experienced person means we expect his resume like this, right? Those days gone. Print out 2 paper, 3 paper resume, right? That is not the way how we have to manage. That is not the way how we need to deal with. We are all doing with what we are all doing with online. These days, I hope you know video resumes also there. Video resumes. That means they are companies are asking to send a video resume because they want to see your communication skills, body language, right? That means they say that send a video resume of yours. That means you explain your resume orally in a video clip and send them. These days, companies are filtering lot of fake people with this itself. In the beginning itself, they are filtering all fake people, right? They don't want any time waste people coming into interviews anymore. So if I can see your video, I can tell you are narrating, you are dictating, or you are explaining your work, right? By the skill sets what you have mentioned in resume. That means you can read out your skills, you can explain your skills. If you can explain your skills, that means you are an expert, good, genuine experience. If you are just reading your skills, then you are not good, right? That is why these are very important. Now, you don't need to create this animation. Take an example of standard design and you try to create this and use this in your pages. Remember, these photos also you can upload. For example, let's copy his image, save image as, I will say profile image, profile pic, okay? Where in our shopping profile pic, okay, we want to not in shopping, it should be kept in different location. Save image as, currently our location is different. It is in C drive, it is in users, am I right? In that we have what is it, GitHub, the location, what is our project location currently? This is the project location, reveal in Explorer. This is our project location, documents, yeah, in documents I'm saving here, yeah. In that we have documents, in documents GitHub, in that which one, my work, okay, in my work, in public, and we are keeping some photo profile image, or simply profile.jpg, profile.jpg, and save this. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to link that. In public you have it, so you need to define all these things now. That means now you are using bootstrap icons. I will just keep here image img src. It is in what, public / profile jpg. Width is some 200 and height is 200. Like this we define. After doing every changes, suppose I am using, suppose my work, I am using a span. You have the class, what is it, bi. Suppose bi person person fill, like this we are using. Here I am applying a class in the body like container fluid. This is a bootstrap class. For this we are having some class bg danger, text white, text center, like this. These are bootstrap classes. Roughly I am applying those options here. After making changes, now you have to go to the desktop. These changes are updated. You see jpg file also added, right? Now you have to just click on summary. I will say image updated, okay? And commit to main. After commit to main, push origin. So that is published and it is ready. That is published and ready. It's fine. Now, once you refresh, and here I have to get that. What is our document? This is here. It should get that and display. As I told you, it will take some time. Huh? Keep on refresh here. So you have to design, and here you cannot download and install Bootstrap and Bootstrap icons. You have to use the CDN links. It will take some time. Okay. Now it is working fine. Now that just I added these options. This is your project live. That means you have to publish everything like this. You need to configure everything like this, right? So I will just give you the syntax example of index page. What CDN links I have used, right? So example, this is index.html page. This is the example. These CDN links you can copy from their official website and use them, right? So this is the complete process of making our work available online. Now you can add multiple pages, you can put links, you can design your project as usual. You have to define all the links, navigations and everything. Now only the point is, now your project, every time it goes live, whatever changes you are making, everybody can see it, right? Now what you have to do, what is your task is, you have to create a portfolio like what I shown you. That means you have to create an index page. In that you have to create an online resume. Your photo, your qualification, your experience details, what tasks you have done, those all links you have to keep. How you will put the links? Suppose you created a Amazon header footers like example, shopping cart like example. So what you do, go to public folder, add a new file. What is it? Shopping. Okay. .html. Design this shopping.html. You put your bootstrap and everything. Now in index page, what you will do? So here I will put a heading like my work. Am I right? Right. So say examples, say samples. Under that samples, you can put link. Link href is equal to what? It is in public. What is it? Shopping.html. This is shopping page. Now when user clicks on that shopping page, it will navigate to the shopping page, right? So that means like this, you can create all your examples and put the links. This is like a shopping home. Like this we have defined. You create all the shopping site and template and here. And after doing changes, again, you have to, I will say link updated and commit here. It is updated, then we have to push. Now this contains, now your online repository contains that link also there. Now from there, they can go to different examples that you have designed. All examples you have to keep like links. You have to configure like links. Only the point is, don't download node modules and use them. Only Bootstrap CDN links you have to use. Now let's see the next one also added or not here. The link, it is there. Samples, in that we have a shopping. And when I click on shopping, it should get to the shopping home. Like that, everything you can design. You put all the links, you can use iframes, everything, whatever you learn. Now you keep all your examples there. and user clicks on them, he can see your examples, what you design, right? This is how you have to create your official online portfolios. Portfolio design, you try. You go online, search portfolio designs, lot of portfolio designs will come. Try to design one. With the Bootstrap CSS, you can do more animations and all. As of now, you can just create a plain content, just photos, colors. You can keep your content and display there, right? If you can do it, then it is very good. Now you have to follow all these steps, right? This is a lengthy process here. Remember, only first time it will be lengthy. After that, it is simple. First, what you have to do, I'm just giving overview one more here. You have to visit which site? GitHub. Log in into this, create a new repository. Am I right? Repository name, some name. You have to give some repository name and you give the access as public and you create. After creating repository, next step what you have to do? After creating repository, go to GitHub desktop. Here what you have to select? Current repository, add. What you have to do? Clone. Clone repository, you have to select your repository name. What is our repository name? My work. And we have to select this path. Am I right? And this path you have to open in Visual Studio Code and keep all your project files there. Already you have done some project files in another project, copy and paste them here, no problem, right? But only point is remove the node modules bootstrap links and put these CDN links, right? Now once you cloned it, what will happen every time? After you clone in Visual Studio, whatever changes you are making, it will come here. You have to just commit and push. First time you have to go to GitHub. In GitHub, what you have to do, you have to select, suppose my work. Here it is my work. Okay. And here you have to go to settings. In settings, you have to go to pages. In settings, you have to go to pages. In the pages category, what you have to do, you have to select branch as main and save it. That's it. It's ready. Your website is live and it is running here. Now this is your URL. Even you forget the URL, it is easy to remember. Your account name .github.io/your project name, your repository name. That is how it will be. You can create any number of projects. You can create any number of projects. Okay. This you have to try. Right. Now, if you try this, all your work daily you can upload here, so that you can even send that link in the classroom. Anybody else can see what works you have done. Okay. Right. Then we will try this later with more adding and effects into that. For that, you have to learn CSS now. We will go into CSS next session. Tomorrow we will do that, right? From tomorrow we will start working with the CSS. This you have to try. This you have to design. If you are able to do portfolios, then submit those links to me in the classroom. I will check. If you are able to design good portfolio, then design it and submit, right? Because others in our other classes, so many people submitted that. Good designs they have done actually. Which classroom 6 p.m. Actually, our our other batch people have done lot of portfolios designs, because they all upload their examples in the portfolios now, so that everybody can watch that. So many days back I given to them. These are all the examples. I will show you some portfolios of somebody. These are shopping sites. They have designed all these shopping sites and all. This is the portfolio of this person. You see, these all the designs they created through the portfolios, animation. This is his github.io. This is not there. I think only Inox. So you see, he created these back login register forms, all these. These kind of designs and all you will do later. But so many others are there. I am just showing their work, what they have done. So they have created their profiles in a very good manner. You can try those. These are all, so many are there. These are all examples they are daily doing. Online portfolios, lot of there. Okay. So you can try this. Yeah, employee management system. Means let's check any good portfolio I will find, I will show you. This is everybody's official website. This is all design they have done. All design they have done. Login, register, like options, handling these interactions. Right. So these kind of things you must be able to create. You must be able to create and make them available online. You see, the address will be like this now. Your name, github.io, and your portfolio. Right? You can create different projects. Right? You try these portfolios. You create some portfolios and show me. Right? And from tomorrow we will see CSS. CSS you can do more better in design. Right? Tomorrow we'll continue that. Tomorrow we will start with CSS. Okay? Right.